Welcome back to Digital Photography Masterclass. My name is Khayaz and I'm your trainer. Due to popular demands from many of my Instagram and YouTube followers, in today's video we are going to discuss the best beginner cameras available to us in 2020. This is purely based on my personal opinion and have tried to base them on their price, quality, durability and more. Number 5 is the Nikon D3300. Taking photography as a hobby is one of the best choices you can make. Since this journey is really endless and extremely satisfying overall, you will agree. This video is dedicated to those who do not know where to start and are looking for a nice beginner friendly camera that would deliver value for the price you pay with excellent functionality. We have a set of nice cameras here, starting with extremely budget friendly but capable Nikon D3300. It is one of the most beginner friendly cameras in the market, and Nikon knows how to churn out great beginner friendly cameras. Nikon D3300 is equipped with a great sensor, continuous shooting mode, super autofocus system and user-friendly controls, and is still popular amongst a lot of photographers, thanks to a wide range of lenses out there. Let's take a closer look at this marvelous camera. Despite being extremely affordable and pretty old by now, it's a pretty well-built camera, just like every other model in Nikon's lineup of entry-level cameras. It's made out of polycarbonate body which makes it light and durable and is compact by DSLR standards, which aids in holding the camera for a longer duration during long shooting sessions. Nikon D3300 has a decent autofocus system which is made up of 11 autofocus points, of which the center one is a cross type. It is pretty good at focusing in good lighting conditions, but might struggle a bit where the available light is not optimal. The USP of this camera is the 24.2 APS-C CMOS DX sensor. It has an amazing battery life of 700 shots per charge and burst shooting mode of 5 frames per second and can shoot video in Full HD at 60 frames per second. Nikon D3300 is one of the best budget-friendly cameras out there. To find out more about these brands and cameras discussed, you may check the respective links given below in the description. At number 4 is the Canon EOS 200D Mark II. There are plenty of cameras out there which say it's easy to use, but none is easier than the Canon EOS 200D Mark II. This camera, although compact in nature, does a plenty of things in no time. Thanks to its sensor, autofocus system, vari-angle touchscreen, this camera will prove to be a worthy companion for a very long time. It is one of the smallest DSLRs in the market with vari-angle display. It is constructed in polycarbonate and carbon fiber and hence gives it a premium feel and is a very sturdy camera. The deep grip allows for a confident hold while shooting. Because it's lightweight, can easily shoot one-handed. The autofocus system might seem a little inferior since it uses a 9-point autofocus system, but in real world is not a deal breaker at all. It has one cross-type autofocus point and works efficiently in good lighting conditions, and in dimly lit conditions also is not far behind. At number 3 is the Fujifilm X-T100. This is an excellent mirrorless camera with tons of features which beginners will find quite exciting and is very user-friendly despite having a load of dials. This camera has a supreme build quality, comes in different shades and finishes, tons of controls and dials, and is sure to teach a lot about photography and is one of the best entry-level mirrorless models. If you are fascinated and interested in looks and aesthetics, the Fujifilm X-T100 will deliver everything you desire. It mimics the looks of old school SLR cameras with prism and viewfinder compartments. It gives the retro 80s vibes to everyone. The build quality is also exceptional, coming in a textured polycarbonate body and an aluminium top, giving it a premium feel. It is super solid and sturdy. Its small footprint also adds to its portability and usability. The electronic viewfinder is just superb. The rear display is also very good. It's very angle and touchscreen. It sports a 91 focus point system and is pretty fast and accurate, regardless of the lighting conditions. It has a 24 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor with plenty of detail and sharpness. Comes with Fujifilm trademark color science, which adds an excellent vibe to the images. The Fujifilm also has some classic film simulation modes, which delivers a moody retro look. Besides all this, the Fujifilm X-T100 also shoots excellent video in good detail. Everything you want from a mirrorless camera. At number 2 is the Sony Alpha A6000. This is another mirrorless model, but from Sony. Sony Alpha A6000 will give more value than any other camera in the market and is a beautiful beginner-friendly camera with a wide range of features, very compact, excellent autofocus system and lots more. Its tiny body is a beast and is not fragile at all in spite of its size. It has large hand grips and even with large lenses attached, is surprisingly well balanced. It has a detailed viewfinder and a touchscreen that can tilt. It is also capable of shooting beautiful video and has a lot of controls and sports a hybrid AF system. It has 179 phase detect points and 25 contrast detect points, which allows it to focus fast and accurately, regardless of the lighting. It can shoot 11 frames per second, which is class leading. At number 1 is the Nikon D3500. It has been one of the most popular beginner cameras for a long time and for good reasons too. It is extremely versatile and has plenty of performance up its sleeve. It is extremely high value for money and very easy to use. It sports a touchscreen display, is compact in size and has many more features. It is very well priced, it has 11 AF points and is fast in any lighting conditions. This is definitely one of the best value for money camera in the market. It comes with a 24 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor and is without a low pass filter, which churns out some extremely high resolution detailed images. It has a wide ISO range considering its affordability and can shoot 5 frames per second and has an astonishing battery life of 1550 shots per charge. It can also shoot decent video in 2K. Hope this video was beneficial and will serve as a guide to choose your first camera. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and of course press the bell icon for notifications. You may post your queries about any other camera you may be considering and I would be more than happy to help. And do give your suggestions on improvements in the comment box. Catch you in our next session. Till we meet next, have a wonderful time. Thank you.